Hello guys, this is going to be a full game room tour, kind of condensed down in a shorter version. So I am going to be doing a voiceover. So let's do this. Let's go. Alright, so as you walk in, first of all, it's probably going to be locked. Today it's not. You can see it looks like a mess. On the beanbag there's a lot of stuff that's just getting ready to be put up. You can see my controllers and my headset on my main gaming setup. This is my wall of fame that my wife makes fun of. You can see different trophies, different things I've done. The thing that Sony releases each year showing how many hours you've played. A deer I killed, some drawings. Pete Dorr playing one of my video games I created, he's kind of somebody I look up to. These are just some collector's editions of games, different figurines, a game I created up there, Shivers 2, which Metal Jesus is in that game. These are just some kind of expensive collector's items like that Elder Scrolls Anthology is sealed. These are some of my favorite video game character pops. There's a little clock. These are coffee cups of games I've created. Archie Gaming coffee cup. Scott Pilgrim. Those are the comics. There's some strategy guides. There's a bunch of extra storage. That is a brand new sealed PS3. Don't ever want to lose access to those games. And I'm not going to talk about each one of these games, but you're welcome to pause it and look. I actually have 20 plus ordered from, limited runs and other sites that are on the way. And I have an overflow room, which sounds ridiculous, that I have more games in, and I'll show you at the very end. I would say most of my games are PlayStation, probably around 90%. But I do have a collection of a lot of different consoles. They go back all the way back to the, NES. A lot of Vita games, as you can see there. I love the Vita. Some Game Boy games. Now we're getting down to the older stuff. PS2. You see some N64 coming up. These are Dreamcast games. NES, N64, Super Nintendo. I don't have a ton of older games, I'm starting to collect those, but they're just so expensive. Got some PSP, 360, original Xbox. So now we're going to move over to, this is like my retro corner you're going to see. There's a Guitar Hero guitar. That bag holds my brand new Vita, or my newest Vita, I should say. I created that arcade cabinet, Bar Top Arcade. It has a bunch of different games on there. I love Defender's Quest, so it's my little shrine to it. Here we have the NES, PS2 Slim. Moving over to my splitter. All my games, or game consoles, can be just a button push away to get to my CRT right here. Here's my original Xbox. We have my Dreamcast, GameCube, N64, PSP, I think that's a 2000, Game Boy Advance. I love my little light setup in the corner. Huge PlayStation flag, big PlayStation fan. There's some signs I haven't yet hung up. PS4, SirVern, my gamer tag. Some storage for, those are all my controllers, that's where they go. Got my Retron 5. This is my main gaming TV, 4K or HDMI 2.1, so it can do 4K at 120. Got my surround sound, Dolby Atmos, PS1 Classic. Got my 4K Blu-ray player. There's that splitter for this setup, and then you have the PS4 with a 6 terabyte hard drive. My pride and glory right here, my PS5. Two PS5, two PS4 controllers. Here are my charging docks underneath, along with the 360 I inherited from my little brother. My PS4 headset. Then we'll move over to my DVDs, VHSs, believe it or not, right there. And then we'll do some 4K Blu-rays, some extra game copies of the game I created. Some of the best movies of all time right here. Feel free to pause and look through them. And then this is my PS3, my primary one I've had since its launch. And this is my PC gaming setup. Call this my hobo PC. It is not very powerful, but I've never found a game it can't play yet. So, Xbox 360 controller hooked up to it. Just a few pictures and photos. There's a unique story about that Atari game that was buried. I'm going to back up now so you can see the whole wall of fame. And then that whole setup right there. Little deer antlers up top, and there's where I sit. Love that chair from IKEA. Game 2 chair, Gamer 2, Player 2 chair. And we're heading out. Now we're going to go look at the overflow room. Oh, and there's a clock made from the inside of a PS1. Alright, so this is the overflow room. As you can see, there's a ton of packages that aren't even opened yet. In fact, they've been there for years. I have no idea even what's inside them. So maybe I can make a video talking about that. Box N64, a ton of Game Boy games. There's a Super Nintendo, some package I have no idea. All these games I need to clean. Everything in my game room is cleaned and perfect. These things have been bought at garage sales or from people, so honestly don't even know if they work yet. You know, I just need to go through them, clean them, and all that good stuff. So anyway, this is another arcade cabinet I built for friends and family. So then again, another package, I have no idea what's in it. There's another PS3 I need to try to fix. You know, that's one of the originals. But anyway, that is my game room setup. I am looking forward to growing and expanding, although as you can see, I don't have a ton of room left. My one primary gaming shelf is running low on space, so I'm going to have to figure out something. But thanks for stopping by. Let me know if you saw any games that I should play, because to be honest, there's a lot of games up there I haven't played. My backlog is ridiculous. But anyway, SirVern out.